Good morning, good morning. This is Barda from Coffee Time Tarot, and this is being hosted on Roosters Peacock on Facebook Live. So YouTubers, if you're wanting to get in on the lives, make sure you go to Facebook and go to Roosters Peacock. This is being done at 9:12 a.m. Central Standard Time on Wednesday the 21st. This Coffee Time Tarot is going to go from Wednesday to Wednesday. So that way you guys have a whole week of reading in instead of, me getting there later on in the week. All right, guys, I'm going to share a link real quick, and then I'm going to get right on into it. Do know that this reading may not resonate with everybody, but each person should be able to pull pieces and parts out. Okay, what I'm doing real quick right now is, since this is being done live, I'm going to make sure that everybody can catch up. You guys are welcome to say hi when you come on. Can't see y'all yet. Let me make sure this is shared to Coffee Time Tarot real quick. Alrighty. This is an open discussion. I won't be looking too much at what everybody says until the end. If I have time, I will be doing one card pull for each person. Those who send stars, I've already decided on how I'm going to do that. Is if a lot of people have been sending stars and stuff, which that means it's just like a thankful thing that I'm doing the reading for you. Anybody who sends stars, you will get priorities on your card pull, and I will pull extra cards for you. All right. Good morning, everybody. Okay, I can see. Hello. Good morning. All right, let's get right on into it. Okay, this is going Wednesday to Wednesday, 21st to the 28th, okay? This card keeps popping up. Trust. Right now, what I'm going to do is pull some cards, just kind of get a general idea of, because each person's different, so everybody is going to not have the same thing. All right, each person should be able to pull pieces and parts out and be able to apply it in their life. And for some reason, I don't want to go any farther yet than trust. Okay, so this one's probably going to be entitled Trust. This is going to be a big one, I think. Trust. Actually, it's not necessarily a trust of another person, it's trust within yourself. That's what it feels like. Because if you look at this person right here, do you see how they're just they're going with the flow? All right. I'm also seeing faith in my head. This has been a big one for, I'd say, weeks, months. Some of you are going to be asked to sit back and observe a situation or people, okay? Or you have been observing people for the last 12 months is what it feels like. But anyway, going back to the trust card, I'm going to tell you right now, I definitely feel like I'm going to be seeing the Fool card, which is a brand new beginning, a clean slate. It's brand new, okay? It's kind of starting from zero, starting all over. This is about a new life. That's what it feels like, or living life in a different way. And again, I'm seeing the card perspective in my head, all right? So I definitely feel I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time on the card Trust. Because this, I'm going to tell you right now, this is like a leap of faith, okay? Within yourself, within others. Some of you, it's about starting new again or seeing life in a different light. While detaching yourself from people, places, and things and thoughts of the past. Okay, we've got detach. Whatever this would have been about, or whatever the situation could have been about, this is more about what takes your peace. Do you see the dove? Or it could be fleeting love. Overcoming a past of fleeting love to where you can open up and be open to what's coming. Okay, whatever you love, people, places, things. And I'm not going to say too much things because people are now starting to, and this is going to hit home with somebody on here. It's been the focus on material. And that's how, this is definitely going to hit home with somebody. It has to do with something that has, everybody's got a past. Everybody. You will hear me repeat this repeatedly. But this is detaching yourself from, sometimes when people, but just think about it. I mean, some people replace, I have stuff. I get, how do I put this? I'm trying to put this delicately because, everybody has to go through a certain amount of transformation. And sometimes you focus on either too much work or you're focusing on objects to fill the void. Okay? I don't think this is about filling a void anymore. This is more about literally, it's moving to a new future. What? I'll take it. October standing out. That one kept sliding down, so I'll take it. October. So there will be a shift in the fall. Yep. Third week in October. Okay? So if this sounds like you so far, And as we get going, if I'd say if dang near every single card I throw here sounds like you, then your shift is in October, about the 3rd week. It's going to be mass. It's going to be fast. Okay. All right. Let's just get the base cards. Also, a lot of you guys have been seeing signs too. These are angel signs. Yep. Guide signs. We've got 11. Some of you have been seeing, I see this one, where it counts down or it counts up. Okay, don't be surprised. Don't drive yourself nuts over this. Do look up series of numbers. If it's like 12-12 or 11-11 and you keep repeatedly seeing these numbers, they don't have to always be 1-1-1-1, 2-2-2. That's not how it works. Okay, sometimes it could be 1-4-8. You keep seeing a number over and over and over. Do pay attention. Yep. What is this about? What is this shift going to be about? It's about your joy and stability. Okay. Next card, which we have Blossom. And this is, Blossom is not something that just falls in your lap. This is something you've created. Why? Because it's where you're literally taking and just trusting in. You may not have all the answers. This is the past. Feeling alone? Rest and reconsider. Confront. Crown chakra. With this one, I can think of a whole different things, but instantly this is overthinking. Ugh, haven't we all done this? Now, that's not what crown chakra means, but this is also about, I'm seeing the thinking man, the thinking woman in my head. For some of you, this is about just thrusting your life forward, feeling alive again. Others of you, this is moving forward in a union. Others of you, this is mending the past. It's mending that relationships with other people. And really just starting to, well, think about it. I've heard this from a lot of people, and everybody goes through this every once in a while. And it does affect your whole life. There could be, your whole life takes and forms who you are now. So here's the thing, is whatever this is about, this is literally starting to, you decided whatever this was back in April, when you were starting to focus on your stability and joy. You've decided, you know what, I've got to manifest this. I don't know why, but I've just got to do this. Some of you are chasing your coins because, you've got to get out of a financial situation. Others of you are chasing your passion and your creativity. And while you're doing this, this is igniting a fire. Okay, this is a conscious thing. At first, I would say that this is not something that was conscious. This is something where, I've constantly got, I'm feeling alone. There's fives. There's fives here. July is going to be standing out too, just to let you know. Feeling alone. This is where a lot. It just seems like everything was right out of your grasp. Not really realizing the simple fact that it was within your own hands, and sometimes how you see stuff. Because as we go through life, no matter what age it was, our past always forms us. Okay, it can change us as a person. And so this one right here, feeling alone. This is definitely going to hit home for those of you who feel like you've been walking alone in a situation. Maybe you felt like you couldn't talk to anybody about it. Maybe you felt like, I'm not seeing the weight of guilt too much, but there may be some guilt in here. Some of this also is more about you. This is more about you trusting in yourself, going with the flow, observing instead of just going, instead of just head first into the first thing you see, or the first person you see, or just jumping. This is about a leap of faith, but this is not one of those that it's, okay, well, I'm just going to do this and see where it leads. It's not by the seat of your pants. Okay, this feels right, feels driven, it feels universally divine is what it feels like. Some of you may have been standing at a crossroads. I think that decision, I'm telling you, this year, last year was the card of balance, where you had to get balance. If you didn't get balance and you're still feeling a little imbalanced, this is about people who've been searching and searching and searching for their peace, but 9 times out of 10, you're the one that's letting your peace go. Yeah, that's the nicest way I can say that. This also, some of this is surrounded around a person that you love, family, friends, or lovers. Could have been a loss. All right. But it seems to me that either there is circumstances or you have sit here and evaluated this for quite a long time. There's a lot of thinking in here. A lot. Okay. Crown chakra means a lot of things, but this one right here, I'm seeing the thinking man, thinking woman. Okay. This is a lot of analyzing, overthinking, but now it's getting balanced. And now it's about, okay, you know what? I'm taking a leap of faith within myself, within others. Or you feel like you're finally, you feel like you're being pulled. Literally, that's what it feels like. Some of you have met your counterparts Others of you, and here's the thing, is soulmates, twin flames, does not necessarily have to be lovers. They can be family, friends too, okay? But some of you guys will be reconnecting with old friends from the past. Others of you will be taking and actually finally realizing an aha moment, which I think that aha moment already came, of an epiphany of, okay, this is the right path. Maybe I can't see where I'm going, but it's leading not just you. This is not about walking on a path by yourself. This is actually walking along with somebody else or people, okay? Family, friends, or lovers. Yep. Even though you must have faith in this, because I'm telling you, whatever, this is definitely going to hit home for those of you that this is not, in the past, you had a lot of faith, but it got trampled on. All right? Yep. Some of you, I'm seeing a cold shoulder. I'm seeing family, friends, or lovers. Feeling like it, and some of you even felt like the world turned its back on you, okay, because of one situation after another. Nice. Others of you have been sitting here working on your dreams just to have them crushed. And some of you, it might have been caused by a person or a remnant. What's what I'm hearing it. I keep hearing the ghost of you. Okay, so whatever that means to some. Okay, the next card we have is 6, believe and succeed. Now, here's the thing, is with the numbers, I don't always see months, but I'm seeing months like a mother here. Okay, I can tell you right now, is in July, for some of you, this is like I guarantee if I get on, I'm not an astrologer, if I get on, I guarantee there's more shifts up with the planets, and it's big time. Because this year is about keeping your peace, but why is the peace there? Because you're moving forward. You're not pushing yourself back to the past anymore. You're releasing any kind of guilt you had. This is not going to apply to everybody. You're releasing any kind of guilt you had. You're seeing things for what it really was. For some of you, this is hinged on the past. Others of you, there has been people, I'm not going to say things, it could be places, have walked into your life. I'm going to tell you right now, some of you are be like, you know what, I don't know, I've got to question everything about, X, Y, and Z. Here's the thing is, if you've had even if it's a place that you traveled, okay, whether it's people that have inspired you or kind of made you sit back and kind of think everything out and just, you're still working on that, or it's places you've been that's inspired you. People and places come into your life universally when they're meant to. You may not have been looking for it. Okay? You might not have been looking for that place. Maybe you went on a trip and you're sitting here going, you know what? This feels like home. Or you've met somebody and it sits here and it's like, this person feels like home. But I'm not seeing it through rose-colored glasses. This person or this place is perfectly imperfect for me. That's what I keep hearing over and over. Others of you, this is not just about, well, it is about that too, but it's also about succeeding. What has been holding you back for so long? This could be financially as well. Some of you, it's circumstances that were out of your control. That is shifting. That is changing quite quickly in August. Others of you, but the thing of it is, it's through hard work. There's nothing going to be laid in your lap, okay? This is, I know for the audience that watches me, I know you all's not weak, okay? I've talked to quite a few of you, all right? I'm going to tell you right now, because I feel that what is this, Wednesday, Thursday, I keep hearing Thursday. There is going to be a female, blonde hair. You're going to be feeling like you're very weak on Thursday, and you're going to be wanting to take a step back. Here's the thing. If you believe in you will succeed, okay? This is not so much, for some of you, this is not about, what is that about? A man. It's about a man in the past. It's a father figure. Okay, so anyway, on to this one right here. If you guys have probably already had your moments, all right? When you're feeling like you're at the lowest you can go and nothing seems to be working, sometimes it's like redirecting you, okay? Remember last week I talked about the tower. The tower probably would be coming down, and the tower's there to, yeah, I'm seeing this one. This one's eating me up. I like this one. Dreams coming true, okay? With the tower card, it's chaos and conflict. But here's sometimes the tower comes down even between two people, sometimes, to really kind of open eyes and really kind of see, so you can appreciate what you have or what the future possibility is there for you to bring. And what I mean by that is some of you actually had arguments with people, and those people may not be in your life anymore. You may have decided, but you made a decision, right? And chaos may have come. Well, you know what? Sometimes it's kind of like that. You can't continue to bottle everything up until it just explodes and goes complete crap. For some reason, this is going to hit home with somebody on here. Long story short, let's get back on this one. This is the right direction. You still feel like you're being divinely guided, and maybe you're not a trusting person because of stuff that's happened in the past. I feel you. But you know what? If you feel like you're divinely guided, then this is a leap of faith. This is faith. This is a leap of faith. Zero. You're starting from zero, starting from scratch. If it has to do with circumstances that happened at a place that you were before, this is not the same place. If this is circumstances, you know, do not compare. If you're with somebody or you meet a friend or you run back into another family member that might be related to somebody else that has done you wrong, I mean serious wrong for some of you, this is not the same person. Okay? You cannot compare them. And this is a release. This is releasing what no longer serves you. Whether it's thoughts, sometimes it could be self-abuse mentally because of whatever you've been around. However that applies. I felt like I should say that. Some of you are just literally sitting back and observing other people. Okay? Yep. This one's definitely going to be highlighted here. Observe. Do you see all the people around? Yepers. Okay, bottom line is it's no longer focusing. It's kind of like a fog or veil has been lifted. And it's not something that, how do I put this? This fog or veil, and it's heavy. We're talking like it's gut-wrenching. It could weigh on your heart to a point you can't even focus. This is what it's been like for quite a long time. It's a release. And it's a conscious release. You're aware of this. You're very, very well aware of it, because if you look at this right here, do you see the rainbow right there? This one right here could even be protecting yourself. You're sitting back and observing people as well. You're just really seeing who's in your corner and who's not. Others of you, yeah, you're tried. You're just sitting back watching situations unfold. Some of you, this has to do with family, has to do with the passing of a family member. And you're sitting here watching other people. Instead of getting involved with it, you're sitting back and observing. Others of you are really taking and evaluating, male or female, your past relationships. And you're detaching from these. Family, friends, lovers, however the relationships apply to you. Why? Because you're focused on joy and stability. This is something that you probably thought of really big time in April, but it wasn't quite there. There was a shift, there was a change in April around the situation. And I would have to say, June, this month, there was some kind of fire that was ignited, because at one point there was some, which I understand because, ooh, those planets, and oh Lord, this month. I'm telling you right now, in May, you might have been feeling like you were walking alone, that nobody had your back. Or it could have been caged within your own heart or in your own head. This is a complete release. Some of you, if this has to do with business, this is actually, and this is not just about business. This is overall, this collective overall. Because this right here is not just about your money, because your money is affected by how you think, how you feel. Right? If you believe it, you're going to succeed. Well, those of you who have taken and turned around and confronted your past, especially some of you, it's a person. Okay? See right here? Some of you, it's a childhood, and it may not have been very pleasant or kind. Number 18 is standing out. That's going to mean something to somebody. That could be, has something to do with the person. Okay, number 18. Okay, so anyway, there's been a lot of analyzing around this. Here's the thing, you finally may have lost a lot of sleep around this. Okay, this is what you are overcoming, because you know what, dreams are coming true. Why? This is not dreams that you sit here and said, oh, you know what, I really hope that I'm going to use this example all the time, because dang man, once I'd like to win the lottery. Yeah. Anyway, rest and consider. Okay, a lot of our thoughts and how we feel about stuff also has to do with the simple fact that we will wear ourselves out by this could be overworking. This could be, and then I don't think it's just overworking, it's overthinking as well. Others of you, I'm seeing the depressed card. This is what you're overcoming. Because why? Because 2023 is a year of peace. Okay, and I have told you guys, it's not the year of peace worldwide. It's peace within yourself if you got the balance. So here's the thing, is don't beat yourself up if you haven't got this balance yet, because it's coming. I mean, this is something that this is an epiphany. If you haven't already had those lightning rod moments to where you're like, oh, wow, I feel like I've been asleep for a long time. What is this? Awesome. This is going to be feeling life in a different, and seeing life in a different light instead of heavy and hard. And some of you are walking around with smiles on your face, wearing a complete mask. Those masks will be coming down. Some of you, it's like having to take a leap of faith, and you may have to, there's other person or other people around. Again, I will say, do not compare this to the past. It is not the past. This is a brand new. This is like Coffee Time Tarot last week. This is the new life. This is something you asked for. And for some of you, this has been going on for years. How you've been feeling. You're dropping it. You're being asked to collectively drop it. And you're not dropping the good thoughts and stuff like this. You are moving forward to blossom your life. Some of you, I don't feel you all are going to be feeling too much alone anymore. It's like waking up from a sleep and slumber. All right. Okay, your message is, okay, I'm going to say right now, I'm going to recap this one on June 6th. June 6th. Okay, so around the beginning of June, this is where you might have been feeling where it wasn't quite, because I want to keep talking about the tower, the chaos, stuff like that. It could be even within yourself, because you could be walking around looking perfectly fine, and there could be a storm brewing within you. Okay, everybody's got that. Everybody's capable of it. At one point in June, I'm telling you, at the end of June, like right now, to the end of June, I'm seeing the sun. The sun's in my head. Okay, it's bright. But the thing that is having more faith in yourself, believing and you're going to succeed. If you're chasing your coins, if you believe it, you're going to succeed. Why? Because you know what? You're not weighted down by so much muckery. That's a nice word I can find for it. Others of you around, whether this has to do with the relationship or this has to do with money, it's blending both for some, okay? It's time to spread your wings. Go ahead, and it's time for you to take this path. Right here, believe and succeed. Do you see how you got the bow of the boat right there? They're right on mark. Well, guess what? Now you're being asked just to go with faith and go with the flow. That's what I feel. Oh, okay. I'm putting this over here because it's not the card itself. It's the number 2. Okay, so whatever the number 2 to you would mean, okay, maybe it's 2 different business adventures. I'm seeing 2 in here quite a bit. Whether it's business adventures or it is partnerships, however this applies to you. How are you going to be feeling about a situation or situations? New vitality. Some of you, this has been a learning lesson, but it's actually nice. What I'm hearing, and I've got the nurture card, is that if you nurture it, it will grow. Big time. Maybe you're feeling some anxiety around this situation or situations or thoughts in your head. Your message is here is just to breathe. Get in touch with your shadow self. Know it's there because you definitely did this in April. It's reconnecting with the part of you that you've lost. That's what I feel this is about. That is exactly. Clarity of belief. Some of you, this may be about a truth that you have not spoken or has not been spoken to you. Clarity of belief. It's time to, what do you believe in? What truth do you need to speak? Even if it's to yourself, what truth do you need to speak, to say? Because here's the thing. This could be something, this is something that you have fixed and worked on within yourself, and it's going to show on the external. Not just in your daily walking through life, but if you got business going on, I mean, it's going to flourish. Why? Because you're seeing stuff and everything in a different light. You've made a choice. Third eye chakra. This is it. This is right here. Trust. Okay? It just feels right. Okay, but you may have been in the past been asking yourself and second guessing. Okay, and some of you, whether it has to do with love or it has to do with just your life itself. Do you see the 2 hearts here? So this could be with love, or it's what you love, or it could be a blend of all. It's time for you to manifest what you really want and what you ask universally Could have even been years ago that you asked for. Well, guess what? It's here. That's what I see. Instead of pulling yourself into sadness and isolation, this is rising above those thoughts and feelings. You're now coming out of the refusing to see. Some of you, this has to do with habits. Maybe it's a certain way that you became because of past events. That's what I feel. I mean, we're all molded by the way we were either raised, our history. Whatever this was, is instead of looking directly, this is about the third eye. See the third eye? Trust your intuition on this. And this is where a leap of faith of some kind. This is actually the future that you've been asking for. It is time to take that leap of faith within self. Most of this relied within self before you could actually see the bigger picture. Yep. Giving and receiving. This also represents giving and receiving within self. Some of you, it may have to do with a gift of some kind in the month of June, or decided in the month of June. Others of you may have decided to take the lead, stepping out of the shadows. Yep. Okay. Hold on. What do you want? Good morning. Hi, Mina. Hi, Miss Missa. Hi, Susu. All right. Hi, Miss Anna. If I missed anybody, hi. Okay, let's get a little bit more deeper in here. What time we got here? Now, I am at the shop here, so if this goes a little bit longer, I will get up, open up the shop, and then I will finish. Oh, you know what? Let's do something here. Because that trust card right here, this is the big one. Big one. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, do you remember I said this is about taking a leap of faith, right? Whatever the situation or situations, or it could be situation, it could be about you, how you believe. And I'm telling you, for some of you, October is standing out big time. October. All right? Changes in the wind. It's already going. It's already going. It may be about a decision you've already made. Maybe you're keeping quiet about it. October. All right, this is about taking a leap of faith. It could be something, I'm seeing the balance scales, but I'm seeing them go like this. It's something that you rolled over in your head. All right, so this is definitely going to be hitting you guys that sit here and overthink everything. I feel you. Okay, so anyway, the reason I was kind of chuckling on this one is under the trust. This is about taking a leap of faith within self. And some of you, I'm going to say right now, before I get any further, this leap forward in the future here, and this is literally, it's life changing, but it's what you asked for. No matter where you're sitting right now, this is something that you asked for. Okay? As long as if this sounds like you with the cards, faith. Right there. However it was in the past, it did not work. Or your faith was blown out around a situation, people, places, or things. Or you saw a truth, a hard truth. Yeah. How is it going to turn out this time for you? Victory. Yep. All right, switch. Does it? Well, awesome. I hope with Coffee Time Tarot, everybody should be able to pull at least pieces and parts. So I'm going to start with, we're on the trust card right now. I'm seeing it could be, for some of you, it has to do with love. Others, I mean, this is not, I'm going to tell you right now, this whole reading right here is not just about, this is not small deals to you. This is big deals. Some of you, this is about, are you able to love again? But it's just life itself, not necessarily people. Yeah, it is. It's all the way around. This is about how you've been molded in the past and you're unmolding, you're learning. This is a learning, it's all about learning. That's what this is about. And trust. I feel y'all. I feel y'all. That's leap of faith. Okay, but you have to take the leap of faith within yourself before you can do it with other people. This may be hitting home with the father, or it could be about a father figure. Okay. We've got the libido. This card right here, it represents stamina. It also, here we go. Some of you, this is about this new leap of faith. Maybe in the past, I was just seeing somebody that I knew on here, Melissa. maybe in the past, We've got the male and female peacock with the snake in the grass. Maybe there was somebody who came between two people, or something came between two people that was toxic and poison. The devil is in my head. That's what I see. Okay, this is where but these are new circumstances, new situations. You're moving forward, and you're being asked to just take a leap of faith. The libido has to do with sex or third party as well. However it evolves. Some of you, if it has to do with family, it's about people putting their nose where it doesn't belong. Lord knows people do that. All right. What else is this about? Others of you, this could be trusting in a new friendship. Okay. Or just opening up so you can create bonds again. Peace. Trust that peace is coming. Trust that this feel is real. Fortune. This time it's going to be fortunate. Why? Because you know what? It's not just about, it is about working through stuff within self, but it's literally not letting your peace fleet anymore. No longer rolling same things over that was holding you back. It's not about that anymore. Some of you, if this is about financial, it's all the around. It's not just one. Okay? Whoa. Okay. Has to do with love too. Big time. Just life itself. What do you love? Who do you love? It's real. That's what I get. This is real. Oh, we've got the beast, which is the same thing as the devil. Could be toxicity. Could be attachments from the past, people, places, or things. Hold on. Let me see something here. Some of you, this is revolving around a beauty. Okay, this is just what the trust card is. I'm just going to go over those real quick. Others of you, I had to do, I'm laying that over here because we're going to get to that devil to the beast. Okay, because here's the thing. That's what you're laying down. This is something that's reoccurring. That's what I feel. But it's a choice not to do this. It's actually having faith in yourself and moving forward. But some of you, a lot of you are not moving forward by yourselves. You're actually taking a leap of faith. And you know what? Here's the sun card. This also has to do with the fall wheat. I'm telling you, October. In the fall, there's going to be a shift. As long as you've you've always been working through stuff. Whatever your situation is, some of you are overcoming heartache and pain, whether it through a loss, whether it's family members, friends, lovers, however this applies to you. The tower could have came down. This is not the same tower. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay, I was told just that. Drop that one right there. Leave it. Okay. Do we have a tarot card? We need a tarot card for trust. What do you want? At the very end, Miss Janice, at the very end, I just do the general coffee time tarot, and then if I have time, I'll pull one card. Anybody who are star senders, I will take, and I will make sure I read them first, and then usually I give the star senders more cards. Just letting you know how it works with me. Oh. I ain't showing you that one yet. That one's good. Trust. Okay. Some of you, this may have been something that's been very painful. But this brand new beginning here, it's really stopping asking the whys. Why? Why did this happen? Why did that happen? Or you may have felt abandoned or betrayed. I see the Ten of Swords in my head, which is stabbed in the back, betrayal, down at your lowest. Okay, this is pulling yourself out of this and really starting to. It's like an epiphany. Your epiphany may have been actually seeing situations. Could have even been people for who they truly were, or what they have done, or their lack of what they've not done. Some of you, this is about taking a trust in the future. Hold on, I'm listening. This is moving on. This is turning your back and walking away from the past and starting your own new world. Literally, I don't feel like putting a bunch more in here. I really, truly don't. This right here is looking like it's going to be an adventure. I'll get to this card here in a minute. It just literally just backs up that card right there, is all it does. I'm also seeing the Hermit card in my head. So this has been really recent too. I mean, it's been going on for probably years for you. But here's the thing. It's like, you get 2 steps forward and 5 steps back. And sometimes this is within self. But this right here, I'm seeing the Hermit card. You're coming out of, there's been a lot of going within self, really looking at self and seeing, you know, how do I apply, how do I put this? People, places, or things. What am I giving out to get back? Give and receive, okay? It's not all about getting. It's a balance, okay? And maybe this is something you've been learning. Maybe you didn't realize you weren't doing this, or it could be vice versa with another person. Or it seems like there's been take on as far as, you know, material possessions, or, you know, maybe money's rolling through your fingers like water. That's what I get. Here it is. It's moving on from some kind of past hurt and pain. That's what I get. This is about you changing your world. Big time. Really, this is a brand new. This is a new life. This is deciding. Success, victory, achievement. Some of you may even be contemplating taking and traveling somewhere. This could be for fun. If this is with another person, this is for fun. But yet it's, why am I hearing learning experience? Others of you are finally starting to, this is about, okay, with the trust card here, moving forward, this is actually, oh, it's a leap of faith. It's not just about a leap of faith. It's trusting. The Hermit card is going within self and knowing that you're in the right direction. If you're have other people around, family, friends, lovers, then you're bringing in the right people to you. Others of you, they're there. Finally feeling like you belong again. That's what it feels like. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning, but here's the thing. None of these new beginnings is nothing that happens unless you take the action on it. This is, again, is not something that's set in your lap. This is something you must do yourself. And this is a decision. It's inspiration. You will, if you've been feeling uninspired recently, and some of this sounds like you, I'm going to tell you right now, good news is yours. Okay? Maybe you're waiting for, maybe you've got a job. You're waiting for information for a change in a job, or I'm hearing business venture. Here's the thing, if it is you're going to be feeling more passionate into this, because if you enjoy doing it, and some of you, if you enjoy being able to have money, I feel that one, it's going to inspire you. Inspiration is coming. Inspiration is yours. That's what I hear. Overcoming challenges. All right. Yes, I will show you. Okay, so right here, the reason I was laughing about that one is we've got the crown chakra. For some of you, the message is, and I know this is just the weekly one, in the month of July, around July 12th, you need to use your intuition. Okay? We've got the High Priestess. It's the all-knowing. It's knowing. And some of you, it's the number 2. This may have to do with then a connection. Okay? Family, friends, lovers. You just know. This is all about just knowing. This week, you may have glimpses of it to where you just know. You just know. It's an inner knowing. Why? This is not something that just, you know, hey, luck is on my side. That would be, you know, luck on your side is great. But here's the thing. This is not luck. This is, I'm seeing the Hermit in my head, where a lot of self-evaluation, cutting out toxicities, whether it's personal thoughts, whatever this is, okay? This is a lot of going within self, evaluating. Maybe it's dealing with stuff that's happened in the past. And not just dealing with it, really saying, okay, well, maybe I don't have to have all the answers, because maybe I've got to stop asking the whys. This is just all of a sudden, it's like, you know. You just know. You know you're on the right path. That's what you're being asked to do, is you're not to sit here and question everything. Yeah, if it has to do with your finances, of course you have to. If it has to do with other people, but don't sit here and hound yourself and your brain to where you can't think. Because the past may have been the Three of Swords, some kind of loss. Could have even been a third-party situation. Okay? Loss does not necessarily mean a triangle of 3 people. Okay? It could actually be whatever loss. This is about loss in the past, and this is what you're overcoming. Why? Because you're wanting now to have the wish card fulfillment. Whatever you've got going on in your life, and maybe you have the Tower right now, okay? Here's the thing. You attract what you put out. This is something you've asked for. I'm not saying if you have, you know, we're not talking about if you lose somebody, or if, you know, if there's, I'll be careful on that one. If it's on the very, like, traumatic thing, then this is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about there's a wish or a dream. that you want. Even if you were little, when you were little. Maybe it was a dream you had when you were little, you know? Maybe it's a connection. That's what I'm keep getting. Okay, the wish is fulfilled. But make sure, okay, let me see where to go. That card right there is also the ego card. So it's really kind of, it's now evaluating and looking at people and not doing it sometimes the same way you would have reacted before because of a past circumstance. Okay, so it does say if you do have ego, which we all have our ego, Lord Almighty, you don't want to be around me on my days when mine comes around. I'm just saying, you've got to really keep it in check. Okay, this is about a wish fulfilled. There's no need to overthink it. It's a leap of faith. Don't go into it blindly. This is something you worked on a long time. That's what I feel. It's a release. That's what I hear. It's a release. Now I'm going to keep this devil over here for a second, which would be the beast. Trust, observe, detach. Joy, stability, blossom. Okay, it's time to blossom. It's time to overcome stuff. Now this week, some of you may be, now this is where I'm going to switch it. I don't feel like putting a bunch. This is just a general. Okay, it's just detaching from situations that were either, it felt cold. Left out in the cold. Okay, see that one right there? That's winter behind. Or yeah, I'm not going to read any more into that. Nope. Some of you, though, if you're not feeling like this and you don't get this epiphany aha moment, which actually you will, okay? So not everybody's on the same schedule here. Here in about 6 months, I have to go open up the shop, okay? And then I'll be right back. So if you guys are sitting right here, then this next part right here is not going to apply to you from right here, okay? Because we all take and develop, we all emotionally move forward or back on our own time. No, you know, we're all different. So if you guys have not, I've been seeing the lightning rod in my head for quite a while. Okay, this is the universal thing. I'm not the only one that's going to be feeling this lightning rod. Matter of fact, there's probably two. This one here, some of you guys have already had that lightning rod where you've had the tower come down or whatever the circumstance it was. Okay, that's how I'm going to put it. Okay, this is just general. There will be another one. It could even be an epiphany moment where, like after you go through this part right here, the first part I just talked about. The reason I'm saying this is because this right here, it could be where you're sitting and you might not be here yet. Some of you may be a week behind. Week behind? Yeah. And some of you, it's July. So don't try to be too stubborn. Yeah, I get that one too. Okay, so here's the thing on this one. If you've already had that, and you have to, you do have to have the towers. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, that's the way it works. And they're not always bad, though. Sometimes it could be, for some of you, it's good news is yours, but it's going to shake you up and make you feel conflicted or have chaos within self. Yeah. Some of you will be speaking a truth. I'm going to keep hearing that. Okay, so anyway, this one right here, if you're not feeling like this so far, and like I said, this goes Wednesday to Wednesday, but you know I'm going to see farther than that. Okay? This is coming, but you have to be open to it. You have to be open to it. Because if you're still completely, you know, don't turn your back on it. Okay? Because this is universal. You asked for this, whether it's a person in your life, whether it is a job or you know, material possessions. It's not all about money, but you have to have that to survive, right? Whatever it is, you are creating your abundance or you are repelling it. If you are sitting here, and I know I'm hearing so much stuff in my head, but I've got to be careful how I put the messages out because I'm blunt. Y'all know I'm blunt. Okay, here's a message. I don't know why I'm getting this. This is on the live, so therefore this is going to hit home for somebody. Some kind of relationship dynamics. This is it's pretty blunt. Because I'm feeling alone. So what I'm feeling is this person is feeling alone. Y'all not gonna like me. The message is pull your head out of your butt. That's all I got. You know, you guys know I get some weird ones. But that's okay. I guarantee it definitely hit home to somebody. Yeah, except I heard it a whole different way. I heard it the Arkansas your way. Okay, so anyway, you may be feeling alone. If you're feeling like that, that's the thing. It's around a situation, you need to pull your head out of your hind end. See it for what it is. That's as far as I'm supposed to go on it. Okay. So anyway, you could be taking and feeling alone. This is where it's switching. Okay, so this one right here, this is not going to apply yet to the ones down here. Everybody's different in how they go through stuff, how they heal, how they work themselves to death or don't work themselves to death. Okay, because we're talking different, one extreme to another, because it can go from, overworking to not getting anything done. If you feel like you've been sitting where this week, especially on a Thursday, which is tomorrow, if you feel moments of extreme loneliness, not feeling, just feeling like yourself. You see the home in the background? Maybe you feel like home is where the heart is, but this doesn't feel like home. Maybe you're in a situation where home doesn't feel like home. Okay? This is not going to apply to those of you who I just first read for. The message there I have is there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm going to point out something real quick here. See the mountains in the background? They're in the background. These are not mountains you have to... These aren't mountains you have to climb. It's a choice. It's not going to be like it was before, okay? I don't know. These are just messages. Rest and reconsider. Stuff I'm hearing. Confront. All right, we'll do it that way. All right, 1 second. Got to open up the store. Be right back. Okie dokie. I don't think I'm supposed to really get into too far into these. The devil. Okay, that's why he's sitting here. If the devil ends up rearing its head, and these could be thoughts of that's changed you to the past, people, places, things. Maybe this looks like it may be a temporary hiccup, and it could be something along the lines of it could even bring depression. But for whatever reason in the past you hadn't taken and confronted this, whether it was an actual little person or situation, this is something to stem from the past, because he's confronting, looks like his younger self. Okay, or his shadow self. Or stuff that's happened years ago. And with the moon, that's it. With the moon takes and either hides things or it illuminates them. I think this is about an illumination. I think that's what it feels like. And it could bring about a devil or the tower, the devil, the beast moment. Okay. This is something that and it could, I'm telling you, people, places, yeah, people or places are going to make this to where you're going to, hold on. I'm hearing so much stuff. Man, oh man, oh man. Hold on. I think this is more just for a very short group. The message I'm supposed to tell you about this right here, because I'm not supposed to pull this apart too far. It's time to take your position in life, and it's time for you to take the lead. You're to use your intuition around something you've thought out a lot. This could be around a union. It could also be around a business deal or multiple avenues, whatever that means to you. Yep. Oh, okay. I'll do it that way. Karma cards. Let's just go ahead and get this one on out the door. If you do have a temporary time that you are feeling kind of down, or you're coming out of this, you're being asked to take a leap of faith within yourself. Okay, what's this about? Do not be setting self-imposed limits upon yourself because of past events. We've got the karma cards. Okay. What? You're welcome. Okay, so that's it, big time. Okay, so if you're feeling like this and you're still overcoming this and you're still trying to gain your balance, which everybody's different. We all got to get our balance once in a while. It has to happen. Here's the thing, though. It shows me maturity that brings. Okay, this is about learning about how to, I'm trying to be careful because this is a lot of the stuff, some people are going through some of the stuff that's really touchy, and I mean it's touchy. I'll just give the message. The maturity that brings the all-knowing, the inner knowing. Yeah, inner knowing, self-trust. Okay, maturity. It's something that may have happened a long time ago, but with maturity, literally, it's about self-trust and inner knowing. You're going to start believing in yourself again. Some of you are going to be standing alone. Yep. I'm not supposed to put too much into that. Limits imposed. Maturity that brings, I'm hearing knowledge. Maturity that brings realization. Realization results to demonstrating. What does that mean? Some of you, it's about speaking the truth. Have faith in. Okay? Now is the time. These are just messages. Okay, I'm not supposed to understand all that, but that's okay. Woody. Cherish and enjoy your life, the people around you, and where you are right now. Some of you may be taking and enjoying and cherishing the creativity. Literally, it's like literally some of your creative juices are starting to flow again. Maybe you haven't gotten out for a while. You're actually getting out and you're enjoying. It's talking about charm, art, beauty are the way to the heart. Okay, just simple messages. Cherish, enjoy. Maybe some of the people around you are more charming. Balance, cooperation, partners. This is definitely going to hit home with partners. It's realizing there needs to be a balance, that there needs to be cooperation, but it takes two. Others of you are using your intuition. This is about numbers 2. This is not just about, this could be about 2 avenues. This is actually about putting faith and trust into other people. Dedication to achieve, being dedicated. Number 2. Focusing on, number 2. This could be, I'm seeing in Capricorn here. Resulting from rules imposed by, 2. Some of you may be putting your foot down. If you're feeling kind of like this, these are just going to be messages, because really the message is right here. You need to have, this is about taking a leap of faith within yourself, because you know that the direction, this is something you asked for, and sitting back and observing people around your life and really seeing stuff for what it was, detaching yourself and quit letting your peace go, getting over a situation around people, places, or thing, something happened to where you felt like you're left out in the cold. Focusing on its stability and joy is taking and being regained and starting to grow and starting to wake up again and feeling alive again. This is what this is about. I think this is, even if you don't, I think you might have a day or two to where you might be feeling alone. Rest and consider. I'm telling you right now, rest is going to be the big one. Some of you have been burning it at both ends. Yep. Okay, that's all I'm going to do on that one. Yep. Yep, the awareness of many thoughts about from. Okay, the karma cards just kind of give you a little bit more, just phrases. There's been a lot of thoughts about it. This is what I'm seeing in my head is I'm seeing a man who's carrying a bucket, 2 buckets. And they're super, super heavy. And it's finally, and the 10 of Wands. It's laying your burdens down. That's what it's about, so you can enjoy life. And this is about this is something that you've already thought about. You are now taking the lead on this in a situation. And I think it's going to be done balanced, is what I think. Appreciation is the word too. And if this does have to do, I don't think it's just about a business deal per se, because it's showing me the number 2, which would be partners, family, friends, lovers. Involves 2 or more. Appreciation is the word. And it's not just one-sided appreciation, it's appreciation from both. Or appreciating really who you have in your life or who has walked into your life. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to leave it. What? Do. All right, let's see. Anything else? You know I get a kick out of this. I so do. Okay, I'll leave it like that. Okay, final messages here before I pull cards. Lord Almighty, baby Jesus. Okay, fine. This is fine. I'm going to do a closing thought, but the messages around this that could be around these situations. The end result here is, for some reason, big change is coming in October. Actually, I feel it's going to be, it's talking for some of you, there's a shift in July and June, okay? But October, it's something that's hidden. That's what I feel, but I don't feel it's bad. Okay, but it's a shift. Remember what I said, that there was power moments? Or it wouldn't be, it'd be epiphany, it's a lightning rod. I have been seeing the lightning rod like no tomorrow. I know everybody, and there's other people that's contacted me, and they've been telling me the same thing. Around the situation, there's going to be enlightenment. That's what I get. Okay, because the first card right here was, it's fame. Okay, maybe you could be, maybe you're taking a status to where people realize and recognize what you do, and you're in a higher stature. But since we have so many twos in here, family, friends, or lovers, there's going to be some kind of epiphany moment. This right here was face down, which means it's hidden. It's secrets of some kind. If you're waiting for around some kind of secret, or you feel there's a secret, you'll be gaining knowledge on this here soon. Looky what we got. We've got the lightning rod. Power. Inspiration. You'll be feeling more inspired around the situation. Growth. New beginnings. Okay? For some of you who have been, the message going to hit home is you see how they're walking alone. This is a new beginning. Next message. Have faith within yourself. Trust within yourself. You're being divinely guided. You have, if it does have to do with the number 2, if it is a person in your life or people coming back, family, friends, or lovers. Now, use the caution on the lovers part. Seriously. Y'all's adults, I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay? This is just a general. So, if you got some crazy going on from the past and you know it, this does not apply to that. Because I've had people, oh, you know what, I was just wanting, no, hell no, not if they did that. Okay, y'all's adults, make on your decisions, but I felt like saying that for some reason. Okay, so anyway, we've got the card lesson. It's also got the letter A, if that means something to you. But there's been great anxiety around this. This may bring anxiety. This new beginning may bring anxiety. But with the A as well, it's on mark. Okay? Lessons learned. This is on mark. Oh, I was supposed to say about that. What? Some of you, this has to be surrounding, trust the direction you're going around with your wealth. Use your wisdom. I'm seeing the troubleshooter head in my head. Okay? Use your wisdom. This is something you're very smart and intelligent about. Learn from the past. You've learned from the past. This is not the past. Around the situation, it could cause frustration. And if I haven't ever showed you guys this, these cards right here, I desperately need to get some more. But I could never throw this card away. You see the frustration card? And this is appropriate. Do you see the back of it? All right. That was done by my cat, Sasha, years ago. And she was frustrated and ticked off. It's just a story I'm going to tell you real quick. And she chewed the hell out of it, and I could never throw it away because, really, that's how, you know, she was frustrated. That's how you feel. I just thought, guys, like, I just couldn't. Okay, I felt like putting that face down because, you know what, frustration, this is going to be, frustration is going to turn into vitality. Where did it go? I know it's here. Vitality. I mean, you're going to be feeling more alive. It's no longer ignoring. Yeah, vitality is right here. Vitality. And I'm not going to lie and say everything's going to be perfect in life, but it's no longer seeing, you know, just seeing it through one lens or tunnel. It's actually, literally, this is about an awakening of heart. It's awakening himself. That's what it's about. Some of you may be discovering a truth or speaking your truth. Others of you are, it could be both. Some of you are actually seeing a truth within a situation that had made you feeling alone. Something that you had to confront that you put off. Rest and reconsider. Balance is coming back in. We've got the Justice card. But this is something that you've doubted. Don't be surprised if you have not been feeling like this yet. You may have it to where, you know, I doubt this. Okay, so if you're in a situation and you're being asked to take this leap of faith within self, just trust in the direction that this is something it's something you've asked for. Okay, this is something you asked for. This is, I'm not going to say it's all sunshine and roses, but here's the thing: is you asked for this. If it's a person, that person has come into your life. If it is a situation, you are attracting it. There's been a lot of doubt around this. Okay, or you may be doubting that there's going to be balance, or a truth is going to be shown, or balance is coming back in. Balance is coming back in. Just don't focus on the past. You're supposed to be asked to be in here and now is what you're supposed to be asked. Okay, let's do what? All right. Wow. Some of you, this could be finally, you know, just seeing stuff in a different light. We've got gratitude. And I want to show you something. Do you see the sun? I'm telling you, June. It may not feel like it at that. What did I put that over? Detach. Gratitude. Feeling at peace around situation. Detach. It's taking back your peace. Some of you are not doing this by yourself. Others of you, we've got vision. Okay? Some of you may actually really be having visions. But others of you are really taken and with vision right here. What? Okay, that's it. Okay, so this one's here is vision. Okay, some of you are actually having visions. I mean, that's no doubt. I understand that. I get them all the time. But these are like epiphanies, like just go for it. You know, but this one right here, vision, do you see how they're just sitting here? And they are, it's about an offer. It's about an offering. Okay, this is not going to hit home with everybody. It's about an offering or wanting to give an offer of something. This is sitting back peacefully evaluating the situation. What brings you joy? What brings stability? Should I take this new beginning? Should I not? But it's, do you see how peaceful she is? Okay, this is about peace. This is really seeing it manifest and looking at it, and it's already manifesting. Whatever that means to you. Meditation. Okay, some of you may be taking and meditating. How in the world am I down? I got to plug my phone in. There's always something. I'll never get these down perfect. Others of you, there's something, people, places, and things, something's going to come into your life that's going to make you feel enthusiastic. And I mean, just like the power moment. Let's go. Maybe this is, for some of you, it may be answers you've been waiting for. Others of you, it's something that had been hidden, that's been holding you back, and you're now going to be gaining on this. So if you do feel like you've been walking around a situation, oh, that's feeling alone. All right, where I put that one was over top of feeling alone and rest and reconsider. Okay, enthusiasm is going to replace this. Give me a second. This is going to be fun. Oh my baby Lord. Now you all know I am far from perfect on doing this stuff. One of these days I may get it down, or I may never get it down. Because it says 15% battery, so I got to change this. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It's alright. Yes, YouTubers, I am not perfect. Okay. I think every week I've got to get up and do something. Okay, guys, so let's see. Alright, I'm going to do... Okay, give me just a second, yeah. I want to make sure all the cards are done. There we go. Okay. Closing thoughts around whatever it is this week. And this is not something that's just this week. This is something that it's like there's going to be, some of you, it's like literally pushing a weight off of yourself. because this is self-imposed. Others view, but here's the thing, it's not just self-imposed, it's stuff from the past, period. It's just really, and some of you might not even realize that, it's just lifting a burden, okay, and appreciating the here and now. And for some of you, it's accepting what is, or what was. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. Some of you, it's about accepting yourselves for who you are. Accepting. No matter what anybody else around you thinks, just accepting. That's the message. Accepting what is. Some of you, it's healing the past. You've worked really hard on this. Do you see that is a brand new tree, but it's growing? Starting again. New life. I step into my future with strength and clarity. Clarity has been yours. You see it very clearly. Being in the flow. I am in the flow of the universe. Trust. Going with the flow. You will not have the answers to everything on this, period. Cultivating prosperity. If you've been cultivating prosperity, you put the work in. This is not just about personal and self. This is actually about your financial. Good news is yours here pretty soon. Soaring into joy. Okay, cultivating. This is something you started. God, could be. Let me see. I'm supposed to count the rows. Don't ask me. 9 months ago. I don't feel it's years. 9 months ago. The abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. You're going to start seeing the returns on this. Hearing from spirit. I am a clear channel for messages from spirit. Look for signs. You know what? I just heard the song, Signs, Signs, Everywhere There's Signs. Okay? If you've had a loved one who's passed away, look for signs. Embarking on an adventure. It's finally getting out of, some of you getting out of your shell and actually getting back to, literally, embarking on an adventure. I savored the wonders of the world, seeing new places, traveling. Literally, there's travel. That's what I get, there's travel. Getting out of your comfort zone. Others of you, emerging from grace. If you look at her, see how bleak it is? But do you see the sun on her face? Do you see a little bit of sun ray? There's hope. I open my soul to grace, being at peace with whatever. It's closing doors to the past. That's what it is. And sometimes it's how you evaluate yourself and how you see. It's not just that. It's how you see the whole world itself. You're closing doors. You're merging from this. It feels like you've been asleep. Yeah. Others of you, it's mending bridges. It's mending bridges with self, with the past, or it's mending bridges with other people. I heal rifts. I'm a mender. It's moving forward. Nice. This is Coffee Time Tarot. Last week had this. Standing firm. Okay. Pay attention to red flags. I'm noble, brave, and strong. I think it's more of about, do you see the sun? Every one of these has a sun. Okay. It's finally, it's literally, I feel like it's waking up from a sleep and slumber. Really seeing, just having that confidence within yourself, but not an ego. You know what I mean? Not like the, I'm noble, I'm brave, I'm strong. Yeah. No. This is, you know what? I'm noble, I'm brave. You know what? I am that strong. This is what this is about. Soaring into joy again. All right. Those are the closing thoughts. This is the way it's going to work. YouTubers, this is being done live on Roosters Peacock on Facebook. Okay. I will upload this pretty quickly after I get done. And this is being Coffee Time Tarot and Roosters. Sorry, I'm still hearing stuff. I think because somebody's typing. Who's doing what? Anywho, I'm going to put this away. Sue's on it. She's like, yes, plus. All right. So anyway, I will upload this. If you guys are new on here, make sure that you take and follow Roosters Peacock and you join Coffee Time Tarot. I try to do this. I do this every week. Once in a while, I don't get it done every week. But this one's going to be from Wednesday to Wednesday, but I feel like it actually is longer. It's farther out, big time. Another final message here is if you are like Sherlock Holmes, I'm a Sherlock Holmes. I surely am. If I feel something ain't right, I'm going to find out. Okay, this is your message here is. How do I put that one? Okay, and around the situation where you'd be feeling that there's something hidden. You're correct, there is. But it's not like the past. That's the message. It is not the same. So, if you're Sherlock Holmes, just don't Sherlock Holmes it. That's the message. Have faith, go with the flow. Okay. All right, for anybody who would like me to pull one card, and I'm going to try to make sure, see who sent stars, because I will be getting you guys first. Those who have given stars, I will take and pull more cards. Everybody else, it'll be one card pull. And I won't be answering questions. What I will be doing is pulling you one card. So if you'd like to have one card, just say yes. Let me see here. I'm looking. What? Hi, Miss Karen. All right, here we go. Oh, there's Miss Shelley. Hi, Miss Shelley. Me too. I try to, but every once in a while, a door gets slammed on my face. It's like, oh, God. Nope. I say we're all works in progress. I'm perfectly imperfect, and I'm definitely. All right. Man, you guys are fast. Hold on here. All right, so we've got, now I know, I'm going to get Shelly. Shelly, you'll have more than one card. And she has given stars more than once. Plenty. I'm trying to find everybody. Okay, I'm going to go through. Holy crap balls. Let's see. Okay, the first star I come across is Erica. Okay. Now, as I get the stars, everybody who's given stars, after I've got that done, if I missed you and you gave stars, then tell me and I will get you. Okay, Miss Erica. Oh, Miss Erica. Again, Miss Erica, you are a 50-tab woman, just like me. Stop it. I know. I can't stop it either. Erica. Okay. Yep. Yepers. Miss Erica, you're thinking about making a move forward. This is going to go right along Coffee Time Tarot, I think. Yep, it's a move forward. Move forward, yep. You're questioning it quite a bit. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? This is for Erica. Okay, yours is going to be short and sweet. So if this hasn't happened yet, Miss Erica, it's coming. But this is something to where it's either about a direct. It's showing me the number 2. This may involve another person as well. Or it's 2 choices. Okay? So you may be standing at a crossroads. I'm not going to get too detailed on this one, but it's saying exactly what I was just telling you. I'll just show you the cards. We've got Journey. You feel like you're being guided also. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? It says take the journey. Yes. Okay? Yeah. Okay, here's the message. Go ahead and take the journey, even if you have to journey by yourself. So you've got 2 different, I think it's 2 different things that are coming up for you. One is, I don't know if you've had love on your brain quite a bit, but it's like it's showing me that. But it's also showing me this is a decision where you feel like you might have to stand alone, is what it feels like. But the end result is yes. Journey. There's more to it. Hold on. You 50-tab women. Dang. Good thing I don't know anybody like that. Oh, baby. Jiminy. All right, here's it is. Okay, Miss Erica, you have many choices, many options. I do feel like this has to do with love, romantical. Okay? Or it's revolving around a man holding a heart or somebody who has held your heart. Okay? You do have adjacent possibilities with this. Okay? You have other doors you can open. But around the situation, this does involve love, whether it feels like romantical, but it is somebody you care about. Or there has been some kind of love shown, or it's showing me the man holding the heart. It's self-explanatory. The answer is yes. Go ahead and take that journey. You need to take action on this. Okay? Even if this has, I don't know, I don't want to put it in the family realm. I really don't. Your message is 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Use your all-knowing. Use your third eye. Use your intuition on this. Angel of Strength. It's about a decision. You got a decision to make. There's adjacent possibilities. If this hasn't happened here pretty soon, it will be. But I do believe you may even be packing your bags and going on a trip too. I think you are going to. But that's like 2 different things going on. Like literally a contract. Okay, as far as I'm getting, you got a contract. Feeling blinded by something. Deceit. Okay, I get you. So, remember the last card I just did, Miss Erica, where it was talking about, don't be Sherlock Holmes? Okay, this is, I think you've suffered, yes. I think you've suffered with deceit in your life quite a bit in the past. This does have to do with romantical. Okay, the adjacent possibilities is either you have adjacent possibilities or you believe somebody has adjacent possibilities themselves and you're afraid there's deceit. That's it. Okay, Erica, did that make sense? It's going to take a minute, guys. I got to go all the way down here. Okay, I'm going to get Shelly out of the way because last time I forgot her. Make sense, Miss Erica? Now, when I give you the readings, I don't need to know everything. I mean, if you guys want to, you can tell me, but Miss Shelly. We'll do this one. Shelly. That's not what I'm seeing. Miss Shelly, yours is simple. You're just going with the flow. Okay, hold on here. Okay, Miss Shelly, yours is more about reflecting. Yes, you may. I know what you're doing right now. This is just going with the flow. We've got confidence. We've got appreciation. We've got prosperity. We've got kindness. And we've got self-love. There's going to be a lot of evaluation while you're on your trip. There is going to be where you are reflecting back on your life. Literally. But you're doing this with confidence. It's like you for some reason, Michelle, you're sitting here and definitely, yeah, I'm seeing purple, so it's yours. So you're sitting here literally, but you're doing this with confidence. It's with clarity is what I see. Now, don't smack me, but for whatever reason, around the situation, these are thoughts. You know what? With Miss Shelley, I'm not going to go too far into this one. These are thoughts. These are thoughts that you don't talk about too much. Here's the thing that is, it just looks to me like, and I am getting cold chills, Shelley, so that is spirit. Hold on. That's what I'm going to do. These cards right here, Miss Shelley, it's just you've been having some personal thoughts that this is about balance and just appreciation in life itself. Prosperity. You've been doing a lot of I'm thankful for. Okay, but I just felt spirit, so kindness. But here's the self-love, and this has to do, and I was wondering what the situation was around, and and this is about retreat. I'm getting touched. So this is about spirit. Spirit is here. That's why it's It's about self-love, but she's got her back turned on it. Okay, so let's just skip on that one for a second. I'm not saying you don't love yourself. That's not what I'm saying. But there's thoughts and feelings. So let's go ahead and get that message real quick. Okay. I don't think this is something that you're talking to everybody. Matter of fact, you may be showing a different face. You may not even be feeling good today. It says stress goes straight to my head. I tend to get headaches and have eye and ear problems. Now, I know this is talking about spirit, but I think this is a base of it. The message I'm supposed to give you, and this is not from spirit, okay, but I did feel spirit. I have a healthy, flexible, balanced way of seeing, thinking, and reacting to the world around me. That is true. I mean, every time I think of you, it's the color purple and balance. So you have, if there's a situation or you're coming out of a situation where, and spirit was involved, which I think I know what that would be about, you're bringing balance. You're still currently, even quietly, bringing balance back in, is what it is. Yeah. Door to spirit. That's what I thought. There it is right there. So we've got around the situation, how could you have been feeling around about this? Anxiety, storm warning. We've got community and victory. Okay, this is overcoming it. And she knows why I'm not giving real big details, because there's no need to. None. Okay, so it's not overcoming it completely. It's just feeling more balanced. So if you've been feeling slight bit unbalanced, you're going to be feeling more balanced here soon. That was for Shelly, and the rest of it I'll just talk to her when I see her. Okay, Shelly, that makes sense. I mean, it feels right. It truly does. And I don't have a message per se. There's your message. I'm always with you. Okay, so I did have a message. Okay, who is next? Miss Erica, did that make sense to you? I mean, it felt right. Okay, who else here? Good morning. Miss Jeanette. Thank you, ma'am. Hold on a second here. Melissa. Okay, Melissa, then Jeanette. Okay. Miss Missa. I already know what cards. Bad girl. I know which cards I got pulling you. All right. You've got a decision. You got, see. You, ma'am, are also taking and healing over heartbreak. This was some kind of connection that was actually some kind of soul connection. Actually, with that connection in the past, I know you got questions about now. You put your overplaying stuff in your head. Stuff's about to get hot in your world. That's all I got to say. All right, I'm going to stop right there. This is all the message you're getting, Miss Missa. Okay, so we've got the Chaser, Healing Heart. This feels like the past. Okay, so there was some kind of connection, and you really thought that that person was the one. I'm seeing karma. This was your karma person. This was not a soulmate. Okay, the main card around here is the keys on a ring, many options, decisions, string along, one night stand. This is a fear, also taking based on the past, which can't blame you. You are replaying events from the past in your head over and over, and it's the current that is actually kind of triggering this. You're being asked not to compare it to the past. You're being asked to heal from the heartache, and yours is also freedom from a toxic relationship or an addiction. Okay, and it's showing me the Chaser. So the past relationship you had was very poisonous and toxic, and the devil. You're being asked not to compare this now. Yeah, now. Do not compare it to the past. Outdated thinking, that's no longer going to be able to apply within this relationship. And if it's not a complete relationship, it will be soon. Yep. It's also about conditioning, because I believe the person from your past also took and people say, oh, well, you have control over how how you do this and that, and how you behave, and how people can. Now, people can be very manipulating. I feel the person from your past was very manipulative. Okay, the here and now. Why are you feeling like this? Because we've got the butterfly, relationship evolving into the next phase, and it scares the shit out of you. There's going to be clarity, truth, or revelation that is going to be spoken or going to be shown. We've got soul connection, partnership, healthy choices. You've been working really hard within self-love, self-care, and being happier. Within this relationship or dynamics with this other person, both are wearing a mask. It's okay to take the mask down this time. That is your message. All right. Yes, ma'am. Yay, well, you're going to have to let me know what October is. I don't know. Heck. Hi, Miss Stacy. Hi, Miss Michelle. Mina. Yep. It's going to take me a hot minute, guys. Take me a hot minute. All right. Everybody that gave me stars, if I've missed you, put it down there that I missed you real quick, okay? And then I'm going to go on to pull the cards for everybody else. Jeanette. I didn't get you, Jeanette, did I? Miss Gromley. Miss Irish. How you doing today? How you doing? Jeanette. Are you still on here, Miss Jeanette? Miss Jeanette. Speak to me, Jeanette. And yes, YouTubers, I know, so I'm going to put this on the premiere. This is normal. I behave like this normally. This is just kickback. Did I get your reading? You have to understand, once I read somebody, it's one ear out the other. I don't think I did. No, I didn't get her. Okay, Miss Jeanette. You know what, Miss Jeanette? Miss Jeanette, you've been doing a lot of whys in your head. Lots of whys. Why? Why? I don't know. Hold on. Lots of whys. I think you're evaluating. I think you're evaluating why this happened. I think you're really doing like a lot of self-centering where I think Coffee Time Tarot goes right along with you. I think that you are sitting here literally you're evaluating your life, and I think for a hot minute, for a day or two, you've done a lot of why did this happen? Why did that happen? Matter of fact, and I'm not being rude, it may have even been to the point to where it was almost like I feel sorry for myself. Everybody does it. Don't feel bad about that. I think you're coming out of that, or you've came out of that, and you're seeing stuff for really what it was. And you may be confused about a direction or how it's all going to work out, but it's going to be working out quite well, is what I feel. Yep, taking a risk, taking a chance. Okay, so if you have something, this is an opportunity. Yours is not necessarily about love, but it's something you're going to love. Okay, if it does have to do with love, then apply it how you will. This is actually taking a risk, taking a chance, and taking a leap of faith is what it is. And yours also revolves around financial as well. You're being asked to take a leap of faith. And the leap of faith, because you feel like you can't do it, you can do it. Okay, it is going to turn out quite well. I think there's a major changing point in August for you, especially around the 13th through the 18th. So whatever this is in your life, this is an active, conscious thing that you're deciding to do. That was for Miss Jeanette. Yeah. Jeanette, you're blowing up my feed, man. Yeah, I see you. I know, it's hard to see sometimes. Okay, any other ones that gave me stars? Let me see here. There's Jeanette. And then I'll get on to everybody. Okay, Melissa Wexler. Okay, Melissa Butler, you were the first read, Melissa. I didn't realize there was 2 Melissas. That's okay. Melissa 1, Melissa 2. Melissa 2, Miss Wexler, you're next. I do feel that part of Melissa's reading actually is going to apply to you a little bit there. But let's get you your own. For some reason, I haven't even looked at the cards. For some reason, this is going to be surrounding a Jack of Spades. Somebody who is very immature. Most likely male. Male dominant. That's what I feel, male. Because I'm not getting into all the stuff that goes on nowadays. But what I'm feeling off of this is somebody who is younger or, okay, I've got several children. And my oldest kids, I still will see them like this. Sometimes it could be about an immature masculine person, okay? Depending on how they are. I think it's about somebody who's kind of like not all grown up, even if they're grown up. Okay, we'll just get into that anyway. Rip-off card, a new philosophy in life. Okay, I got it. I actually feel that some of it does stem around an actual person, the Jack of Spades, though. Okay. Maybe that's the way that person made you feel. No, not going there yet. In the past, it's showing me this is the spiritual initiate or the rip-off card. I do believe that you're going to have a new philosophy on life here pretty soon. I love these cards. I made them. You're going to have a new philosophy in life here pretty soon. And you will be over. And this is something from the past. I mean, you may have stuff going on right now. Yes, big time. I think there is some stuff. But a lot of it, you as well, my dear, are a 50 tab woman. And you forget to close out the ones from the past. It happens. I think you'll be working on this. The spiritual initiative or the rip-off card, whatever it was, something great was taken from you whenever you were younger or in your younger years. But you've decided to take and whistle to your own tune. And the card is a new philosophy on life. You're going to start seeing stuff, not so much in the spades, which are the swords. You're going to be seeing it more in the cups or the hearts. Okay? A new philosophy in life. And what's your philosophy? This is from Melissa Wexler. If you don't mind, it don't matter. That's what I'm hearing. You're going to be at peace with something here pretty soon. If you haven't just recently, it could even been a passing of somebody. Could revolved around the Ace of Spades, transformation, secrets, death, rebirth, desire. Okay? That is your message, Miss Wexler. If you don't mind, it don't matter. All right, man. That was from Melissa Wexler. Did that make sense? And Miss Melissa Wexler, I think you're going to have a lot more faith in yourself. You're no longer going to hinge your happiness on somebody else's, on somebody else. That's what it is. Yeah. Yep. What do you want? Okay, guys. Let me get back up here. There's Karen. I'm going through all the yeses. There's quite a few. Which, if anybody else that did stars? Okay, now I'm going to go to the single cards for everybody else. I'll pull one card, give you the message, and then I'll move on to the next person, okay? I've got to find where it stops, though. And I will be on here as, if somebody comes in, I will be getting up and taking care of them. But I'm not in a real hurry today. I need a break. Okay. Janice Poltini. All right, one card. These are just messages. If you guys want fuller messages, then, like I said, I do stars, or you can contact me and I can do a full reading for you. The information's on Roosters Peacock on Facebook, on my page. Just message Roosters Peacock and I will set up an appointment for you. It will be video chat too. Karma. Janice Poltini. I do cuss. Something that you've been rolling around in your head is karma is a bitch. Whatever that means to you. That's literally what I heard, karma. What goes around comes around. Karma's a bitch. Okay, around a situation that you may have been thinking this, literally. It says, have faith. Do not worry about this. I think whatever the situation is, nothing's going to come of it. If this has not happened, it's going to be happening soon. This may be something that may not be directly happening to you, but may be happening to somebody you care about. Could be a child, and it could be they have a partner, or however it applies. Could be a sister, brother, however it applies. Okay? It's something that you have no issues whatsoever taking and sacrificing yourself for, which means your time, your energy, whatever this is, you're getting ready. You have no issues setting, just going for it, just pitching in and helping. Okay? Karma's a bitch. I think you're refocusing. You're going to be refocusing. And your message is, in this situation, if it hasn't happened yet, it will be popping up. It's just a temporary feel of how you're feeling. No, I do feel that the justice is reversed. But here's the thing, is it's going to be going back on the upright with your help. With you, you don't realize how much you help. And in the past, you've overhelped. This situation right here, you're going to bring the balance back into the situation. But I do hear what goes around comes around. Karma's a bitch. This is something you're about to see it. If that's what you've been waiting for, you're about to see it. But try not to put it so much in the derogatory, negative thinking on it. And if you're not feeling like this here, pretty soon you will be. But I think you're going to help bring balance back into the situation. All right, that was for Janice. Mina. Mina Petkoff? I'm terrible with names. Petkoff. Okay, what is... Oh, okay. Miss Mina, I think you've had more than enough of your own junk happening in your life. You're ready for... You're wanting to move forward in whether it's a project or you want something to move forward. Okay? My message to you is... I'm seeing his horse at the beginning of the gates. And the race is about to begin. The race has already begun. But you need to ignite the courage within yourself to finish that finish line, to get across that finish line. So there's something that you've either started. Yeah, I'm strong, vigilant, and courageous. All right. You're going to finish the finish line. And you're going to do it quite well, but you're going to just continue to be that same courageous, strong person you are. You're going to finish. And you're going to finish good. I mean, you're finishing like at your own pace. That's what I'm hearing. People are going to see this. Hang in till the end and get to the finish line. Igniting courage within self. Get that courage back. So if you have even a moment where you're not feeling that courageous, all you have to do is pull yourself back up and get going because you got this. You'll be very happy here pretty soon about the whole thing. That is for Miss Mina. Miss Misty. Yes, ma'am. Miss Misty. Miss Misty, you've been thinking about all the stuff that's been hidden too much lately. Let's find something else here. Or you feel something's hidden. Or you can't see everything. Miss Misty, I feel like I need to be giving you a positive message. And I hear, just give it to me straight. Okay, hold on here. Hold on, Miss Misty. All right, I will. Jamming at Christmas. Miss Misty. some reason, my right hand just got really cold when I touched this deck, so this isn't it. It's not what I should be doing. Okay, yep. Yeah, I'm purposely going to put those back. Okay, Miss Misty, like I said, I just now remembered last week you were like, well, when? You can come up here if you want. Let me get you a positive thought. I'm not even going to read those four. Let me get a positive thought. You can come up here and then I can go out back and do the reading for you. Oh. Miss Misty, even if you can't see it right now, you've got opening to love. My heart is open. I think that there's been a lot of stuff, or a lot of, not just, yeah, there's been stuff, events, and it's made you, you're starting to feel like you're isolated, like the hermit. And you're at the point where you want to have, not that you have to have, that you want to have somebody in. My heart is open, opening to love. You're ready. You're ready to have a partner. You're ready to have, you don't want to be, you've been evaluating how precious life is lately. Okay. With the Hermit card, even though you're out and about and with other people sometimes, you're still not there. But you are trying very hard to open yourself to love. To love again. That's what I get. And so you're not feeling so alone. All right, Miss, that one right there, you just get a hold of me. Just message me. I'll look at them afterwards. Okay? As far as I'm going with Miss Misty's. Michelle Cullen. One card. What's this one? Michelle Cullen, yours is based around your family or your home, okay? You're being asked, or you have been asking yourself, what makes you feel secure? I feel that this week especially, and actually it was probably about a week and a half ago as well, you've been feeling really questioning life itself as well, and around a city, because there has been, I don't know if it's necessarily upheaval. This is for Michelle Cullen. You're really focusing on what makes you feel secure in life. Misty, did that make sense? Michelle Cullen, around the situation, what makes you feel secure? There's some kind of situation that has been questioning, it's questioning your security within yourself, how you feel. It's kind of brought a temporary imbalance. This may have already happened or it's coming very soon. I really feel that this is something that you're working through right now. It has to do with your home base or your family. Okay? So I feel like within the foundations and I think it's family. Within the family, there's been some kind of shaking, or you feel there's a shaking coming. You're being asked to take and find your center. And around the situation, not everything has been revealed, but it will be revealed soon. And I do see, again, another courage card, which is the strength card, which also could represent Leo. If you're looking for a time frame, it'll be during Leo season. Okay. I don't need to know everything. Okay. Miss Anna. Anna. Miss Anna. Miss Anna, for some reason, I feel like you feel like you're walking alone in a situation. I'm seeing the card. I doesn't really have a name, I don't think. It's where, you know, these cards right here, it shows the path and the person's walking, and it's darker, but the path's lit. Around the situation, or it's almost like putting your foot down, or you feel like you may have to put your foot down in a situation, even if you have to walk alone, or you're feeling, yeah, I'm not supposed to, okay. Around a situation, you may be feeling like you're walking alone. That's what I feel. Something about your opinion doesn't matter. Or that's how you feel. Have faith. Okay? Have faith. You will not be walking alone within this matter for long. That was for Miss Anna. Kieran. Yeah, too many cards on here. Too many. All right. Kieran. Too many cards. One card. Don't know if I heard somebody come in or not. Okay, Miss Kieran, you got the card home. And this is focusing around your home, okay? You're being asked to really, if something arises in your home, or changes in your home, something to do with your home, okay? Whether it's the stability or there's actually something arises, something is going to arise. And when it does arise, or you are being asked to look at the lessons of the past. You've already been through this one time. You're wise to the matter. You're wiser than what you were before. Your message is to look before you leap. It could even be simple as getting something fixed in the house. I'm not getting a clear message other than it's about the home. I mean, it's all revolving around your home. You've already been through this, so I hear look before you leap. It could even be about, I don't know, I'm not supposed to guess anymore. I'm just guessing right now. Psychics don't know everything. I just get what I get, and that's it. It's a revolve around your home. Lessons are learned. Look before you leap. So it's about a decision. There's going to be some kind of decision that has to be made. Okay? That has to be around your home. But you've already been through this, something similar, or you've learned your lessons from the past. That was for Kieran. Miss Darlene Brendan. Did I miss anybody who has stars? Jeanette. Oh my Lord. Okay. Why is it doing that? I lost my place. Where's it at? I'm telling you what, I don't really care for the way Facebook did the new ones here. People get lost in the feed. Okay, the next one I see is Dee Dee Taylor, Tori. If I miss you at the end, just put yes. If I have time, I'll answer them, okay? Dee Dee, this is not the right deck for you. Miss Dee Dee, the song I'm hearing in my head is Good Life. It's going to be a good life. It's going to be a good life. You've already made a shift and a change within yourself. And yes, it's going to be a good life. Let's see here. It's Dee Dee. You'll hear news or something is going to be floating into your life. People, places, or things that is going to put you into soaring into joy very soon. Big time. Go with your intuition on this. Don't be afraid to look at, you're looking out the keyhole on this. You can go ahead and open the door, if that makes sense. That's for Dee Dee. That's where I'm going to stop on that one. Misty. Carrie Marie. Wah. Yours is sweet and simple, Miss Carrie. This is literally about you taking a journey. Could be a vacation, out and about. You're being asked to, it's embark on an adventure is what it is. I savor the wonders of the world. I really think you're actually going to be taking a trip. But here's the thing. Is the embarking on, you need to be paying attention to the signs. Now, Carrie, I will give 2 cards too because I have missed her in the past. Hearing messages from Spirit. I'm a clear channel from Spirit. there has been something openly you have been asking universally to above and around. While you're out embarking on an adventure, or you feel like whatever it is you're doing, you feel like you're on an adventure. Pay attention, because you're literally being spoken to. Signs are being shown. And this is from spirit. This is not just from guides. This is literally from spirit. You're being shown. And I'm hearing water. Her. Casey, Diane Clark. Casey Clark. Miss Casey. Miss Casey, I heard go for it. You're questioning yourself on it, though. If this hasn't happened, it's going to be happening soon. I think you're going to have a quick decision that you have to make, Miss Casey, and you're going to have to make it very fast. That's what I get. I doubt that. Or there'll be a lot of doubt around the situation. Justice will be served, balance will be brought down, a decision needs to be made and will be made. Yeah, it will. So even if you've been sitting here waiting on it, or you feel like you doubt it's ever going to happen, or you doubt what I just said, go ahead and rewind this here in just a little bit, probably the next 2 weeks. Yep. You're going to have to make a quick decision. Somebody's going to make you're going to make a quick decision. And the gavel's coming down. That was for Miss Casey, Diane Clark. Stacy, did I get you? I don't think so. Miss Stacy, let's see. Whoa, hold on here. This isn't yours. I know it's not yours. Okay. I'm picking up on some other stuff. Let's go to Stacy here. Hold on here. Yeah, my cards are all like, hey, I got a message for... Not now. I'm in the middle of something. See what I get. Okay, let's make this easy. Everybody I missed, just put yes. Stacy, if I didn't get you, just put yes. Hi, Miss Brenda. I'll get you too. Well, hello from South Africa. Sadhia Khan. Terrible names. All right. So it's very hard for me to see what everybody... Okay, Stacy, you're next. Then Brenda. And then I'm terrible with names. I'm just going to call you South Africa. It's Khan, I believe. Is that correct? Stacy. Stacy, this card right here, we've got soulmates, okay? This card right here, I do feel that in a time of need, whether this is, and you're actually, for some reason, there's also a face in the background here. There's been a lot of thinking and contemplating over a situation where there was a soul connection. Some kind of soul connection. I'm going to tell you right now. It feels right. I know it says soulmates, but you can have soulmates, and it's not necessarily that. It may be overcoming something. What? Okay. I only have a message for you. Around a situation where there was some kind of soul connection. This person may not be there anymore. Your message is, and this could be family, friends, or lovers. This is for Stacy. I believe so. Is it Stacy? Your message is, it's time to go. It's time to move on from memories. Not just memories. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to... That's your message. I'm not going to read into it. It's time to go. Okay? And there is a face right here. And that is the past. It's time to go. So if it's from somebody that is no longer there, it's time to move on. And somebody was trying to Facebook call me and it kicked me off. Okay. Let me, well, I can't message that person. John, if you're on here, I'm on live and it's kicking me off. Okay, let's see here. So we've got, anyway, Stacy, we've got soulmates. So your message is it's time to move on. Okay, I'm not supposed to get too far into that. Miss Shelley, are you still on here? Brenda, let's pull one card for you, Miss Brenda. Nice. Okay. Oh, hey. We're not going to have that many cards. I'm going to switch decks with you, Miss Brenda. Miss Shelley, are you still on here? Miss Brenda, over situation, we've got lake and reverse stillness. Okay, so this is about a situation that may be making you feel antsy. And you may even, this, if it hasn't happened, this is coming. You may be feeling powerless around the situation. This is a very temporary feel. You'll be feeling much better here pretty soon. There will be harmony brought back into a situation. That is for Miss Brenda. It's just a temporary thing. Okay, let's do Miss South Africa, Miss Khan, I believe that's your name. Holy mother. We're only doing one card here. I'm going to have to be getting off here pretty quick here, guys. Okay, so this is for Miss Khan from South Africa. You've got the green man, which is synergy. I think your balance, you've been working on balance, and I actually think it's traditions as well. We've got the green man. This is about walking on your path and actually feeling connected with yourself. There's some kind of celebration that is coming. It has to do with nature. I believe you're going to be in this. If you're not in this, then you need to go ahead and go, because that is where you're going to find your answers within self. This is where you're the most connected. You're being told to go to that place. Synergy. This is where that's where it amps up. This is where you get your energy, your center. That is for Miss Khan, South Africa. All right, guys. Miss Khan, I normally don't do this one because usually I'll tell people to get a reading with me. But since you're not on here all the time, I see you walking away. Danielle, one card. You have confusion around the situation. You just need to go ahead and make that. You're at a crossroads and you're confused. You're definitely going to have to make a decision. It's going to have to be done here pretty soon, or you're at a crossroads because, or excuse me, you were confused because of a decision somebody else made. I'm seeing the cards why in my head. You may be temporarily walking your path alone, but it's temporarily. Okay? This could even be about opinions. You could be with somebody. You could be around people, but you feel alone in the situation. And it confuses you. Confuses the hell out of you. You may have to take your own path for a hot minute. Answers are going to come and you may not like what you hear. That's for Danielle. All right, guys, I think I got everybody. Oh, Brenda Murphy, and she's going to... Susu, did I get you? You got to tell me now because I'm getting ready to pop off here. And I mean, tell me within the next 30 seconds. Brenda Murray. Because I'm hopping off, y'all, because I got people trying to call and call. All right. Miss Susu. Or no, excuse me. No, okay, Brenda, this is not yours. This is Sue's, because I had Sue stuck in my head. We've got starting fresh, okay? There is a shift in your life that's coming to where you are literally going to be starting fresh, starting again. It may not be all that comfortable for you, but do have, I'm going to tell you, you're much stronger than what you think you are. You'll be able to rise above this quite, I won't say quickly, but you are stronger than what you think. There is a fresh start coming from you, for you though. Okay, Miss Brenda Murray. So, Miss Sue, have faith in yourself. Truly, you do. You're a lot stronger than what you think you are. Brenda. Brenda, this is starting fresh for you too. You saw me. I shuffled them. Starting fresh. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. All right, you're manifesting. You're manifesting literally as the seasons change, though. This is, yep. You are manifesting a fresh start. A new outlook on life as well. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. Something fresh and new as the seasons change. It's going to be nice, actually. Starting fresh. And it may, and around the situation, it may not have always felt all comfortable and everything at all. But this is, you're in the right direction. That is for Brenda Murray. Janice, I'll pull you one card and then I'm off here. This will be the last one I'm taking. Janice, can you give me one card message for Janice? Emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. This instantly here, around the situation, it seems to bring depression. The thing with it is this is another one. You need to ignite the courage within yourself. You are stronger than what you feel. Janice, this is for Janice Kaplan. What? This almost feels like a depression. Starting fresh. Again, here's another one. Starting fresh. What is going to give, no matter what the situation's around, there is a fresh start for you as well. It's brand new. You've got emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. This feels like literally just almost feeling like you're asleep or like a depression of some kind. Just something you can't pull yourself out of. Starting fresh. You've got a brand new fresh start coming. And a fresh way of looking at life here pretty soon. You will not always feel this way. That is your message. Okay, guys, I am going to be popping off here. If you guys are new on here, make sure you go ahead and follow Roosters Peacock and Coffee Time Tarot. YouTubers, I will be doing a premiere here pretty soon. I will be on the keyboard as it's going. And I will upload that probably as soon as I get done here. I got to make, somebody kept calling me, so I got to find out what that's about. And then if you guys want a personal reading with me, contact Roosters Peacock. I am 45 for a half an hour. I am 65 for an hour. I've been reading for over 29 years, and I've been a psychic my whole life. So I will talk to you guys later. It was great. Awesome seeing some new faces as well. Everybody else, it was great talking to you, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.